Frank Sepe for NPC News Online here at the NPC Photo Gym in Pittsburgh with IFBB, Men's Physique Pro. What is it, 12-time champion now?
Yeah, 12.
12-time champion, Men's Physique, Andre Ferguson.
Sounds good, though. Sounds good. 12-time champ.
Good thing you didn't get that license plate or anything. You'd have to keep changing it.
Oh, man, right?
Like Mr. 3000, right? Like, you have to keep changing the license plate.
Yeah, look, but I guess, nah, because Dexter Jackson's Mr. 08 and Mr. Olympia 08.
Yeah.
But unless he wins another one. If he wins another one, then it's like 08, then he's got to change it 08 and 19.
Good problem to have.
Great problem to have.
So, you're wrecking havoc on the entire division this year. What do you got coming up?
Ooh, 3 weeks out, Puerto Rico Pro. Last one before the Olympia. It gives me 15 weeks to the O, 5 weeks to just chill, and then 10 weeks to prep.
15 weeks. 5. You'll be dieting for 4 weeks. Who are you talking to? 15 weeks.
All right, I'll be honest. Once I get in good shape one time, I really don't got to prep.
Yeah.
So one time, but for the Olympia, I really, really prep hard, though, for that one.
You are always in shape, and you're always you just have to worry about staying healthy and not getting sick, honestly.
Dude, I had bronchitis for the last show, and I thought I was dying for 2 weeks. Like, it wasn't just a regular case. Like, I'm doing cardio with an inhaler. Like, I got to be stopping to use the inhaler. Finally, don't got to use the inhaler no more. I'm back to normal. I feel good, though. I feel good.
Talk about the mindset. You go into the Olympia last year, you know, you were sick. You didn't look like your normal self. You still came in the top 5, right? So you go home, and you're like, you know, you change gears, and you're like, you know what? What's your thought process? What was you're thinking right now? I came in 5th.
Remember, it was you. I was going to sit out. I wasn't even going to do the Arnold, remember? And then you were like, yo, dude, just go wreak havoc again. And that's what kind of mindset I had. Really, really prepped extra hard for that Arnold. Then I was like, why sit down? So I picked the shows a little different this year, right? Mm-hmm. So instead of just doing all the big shows, I said, let me pick stuff that's like fun and then like worth it and then like stuff like that. So Dre Dillard's show, first place was like $5,000 and then like another like $1,000 in prizes. And then she also gave away a free trip for 2 to DR with max of $4,000. Like you can, so it's max of $4,000 you could charge on the trip. And everyone knows all inclusive for 2 people at like the most expensive hotel in DR is like $2,400. Yeah. So I'm gonna get to book every activity and everything under the sun. So that's why I did that show. And then Puerto Rico's a vacation. I'm going to stay at Puerto Rico for 3 days after the show. So I need a vacation, dude. I haven't been on vacation in like years. So I need a good vacation. So that's why I chose to do Puerto Rico.
The most honest guy in the division. He tells it like it is. Oh, he's the best. But so now, okay. So when or if you win these contests, right? If Puerto Rico Pro, if you don't win, will you do another or you're done?
No, I'm done.
You wrap it up?
Any way it shakes out, I'm done. Because it becomes counterintuitive at a certain time. I do need to give my body a little bit of a break before I prep for the Olympia. I'm not just going to straight up and hammer them all the way through. Like, I've gone all the way to Tampa and still did the Olympia. But at this point, it's just, give your body a little bit of break before the Olympia. It's not that I need to necessarily stop lifting weights all the way. I just need to rest a little bit and not just hammer away.
You know, as far as the Olympia is concerned, it's one of the only shows you haven't won, right? So you're going into the show with a lot of momentum behind you. You know, I know you're going to do everything you possibly can to be in top shape. What are you going to do differently, though, like from these other contests? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to be in top shape, but you're always in top shape. So what can you possibly do differently that's going to make you better?
Oh, I diet harder. Like, for the Arnold, I actually dieted really hard for 10 weeks. Like you said, I don't really got to diet. Like, I don't like...
It's not like you got to work on, I got to bring this up or that up, you know?
I feel the body, the muscles itself is where they need to be because the Arnold showed like I'm pretty complete. So, I just got to diet. I just got to diet harder, come in even harder, drier, tighter, rounder, bigger, fuller. Like, it's nothing specific. It's just overall just better.
You know, we interviewed a lot of competitors here, and everyone was saying, Andre helped me with my posing. Andre helped me with this. Andre helped me with that. A lot of competitors. You're really, paying it forward.
People think I'm a bad guy because I might get in disputes with people, but that's personal disputes that I might have with a person.
Yeah.
If you actually ask the majority of people, I help a lot of people and I do a lot of things for free. Like, when people say I help them, I'm not the guy who's like, you got to pay me to do that.
Yeah.
Sometimes, don't get it twisted, I do it for a living, so I do want to get paid for certain things. But just to help somebody real quick with things, man, it's water under the bridge, man. I'm not going to charge you for that.
I think also too, you're like, I help this guy. He's not going to beat me anyway.
That's your mentality, Frank. Look. That's the Frank Sepe mentality. You guys don't know. He comes on the mic with a smile and all that. This dude's a killer, man. This dude's a killer.
Believe me, that's what he's thinking.
No, but
No, honestly, it's really, really nice of you to do this because a lot of people say it.
I actually like helping people.
Yeah.
I actually do, because, it feels good, Frank. It does. Like, it does feel good. It does.
So now you got new sponsors, right? And you talk about them. Oh, no.
What don't we have going on? We got our new supplement sponsor. I just got sponsored by a water company. Be like water, be everywhere. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm not competing, but I'm everywhere. I got a couple of other new sponsors that I can't mention yet.
The shirt?
No. What's up with Dark? We've been with Dark. But we upgraded deal. I just dropped my own signature series, sold out in 5 minutes, Frank.
Wow.
Yeah. I just work, man. This is what I do for a living. So I just work right now.
People follow. They don't. If you don't know his Instagram.
Lucky Libra 213.
Yeah, very, very entertaining.
I keep it fun. Like, I'm not uptight. Like, a lot of people are uptight and they act so serious or they act fake. I'm just trying to be myself, man. I have fun with it, man. Sometimes I might have to curse a couple people out on IG Live because it gets a little out of hand with people just come there to start trouble. So, but it's part of the job. I get it.
You see any new guys that making waves? You see any new guys out there that you think are going to be something special?
A bunch. I'll start here. I'll start with Chiron.
Yeah.
Chiron
Just interviewed him. Yeah.
Chiron got 6th at the Olympia. He got third at the Arnold. Chiron's dope. And I love his demeanor and I love his attitude because I help Chiron all the time. And Chiron will just sit there and tell you, yeah, keep giving me more. Like, he'll be like, no, I want to hear more. He's not one of the guys that don't want to take the help. Mm-hmm. Another guy, I don't know why he sat down, man. My guy Fetty Mo, man, out there in San Diego. Dude's got chest out to here, great structure, great shape, and he went and sat down for a little bit. I think he mentally got tired. I don't think his body got tired. I think he mentally got tired. But dude doing this show. He got 2nd array in Colombia. He's from Colombia. Fernando Chala. Yeah. Yo, good. He's an older dude like me. Like, I'm about to be 35. Chala's probably like 37. Yo, he's hard as hell, rock hard, dry, back looks crazy. Like, I got him and Chiron like really slugging it out for a second. Because I got Ray winning the show by a landslide because Ray, he came down a little bit from his usual size, but he just looks sharp. But, Fernando Chala is legit, dude. Big chest, great aesthetics, great set of abs. He's another one. Who else? If I sat here and really,
a lot, yeah.
If I sat and thought about it, I can name another 5 more, Frank.
I mean, with NPC shows alone, you look at some of these guys in the Nationals and you're like, wow, that guy looks phenomenal. Like, just people coming up out of the woodwork. You'd never be complacent in what you're doing.
And it was crazy because when I turned pro in 2014, people had to get ready to become pros. Yeah. Now, the dude at the national shows, they are pros. They're legitimate pros. They step on the pro stage and they're legit right away.
We were just talking about the evolution of men's physique and how, people who competed as early as 5 years ago, the majority of them aren't even placed in the top 10.
Yo, there's only one guy left. It's George Brown.
He always looks phenomenal.
But he's been pro since 2013. So I look at the guys like Matt Acton, Christianer, even Sadiq. All them guys are gone. Mm-hmm. Jason Poston, all the top guys from that era are gone. George Brown's the only guy left. George Brown's 52 and he's still placing top 10 in the Olympia, top 5 at the Arnold.
52. George, you're 52. But Sadiq was at the Arnold.
Yeah, and I think he looked good. I think he could look better, but it was his first show back in a while. Yeah. I think he just needed to build on it. I don't know why. I don't know why people sit down and stop their momentum. I feel like you got to keep the ball rolling because when you got it rolling, keep rolling.
That's what I said to you after the Olympia. I said, football players play, men's physique, compete. You lose the momentum.
Dre, you're a competitor. Go compete. You do good when you compete.
Now you're going on trips.
I'm having fun now. I'm having fun.
Cashing checks, right?
What?
Could have been home, scratching your head, crossing out numbers on the calendar. 16 weeks to the Olympia, but instead cashing checks and going on trips?
I get paid to do a lot of different things, right? Like, I get great salaries from the companies I'm even with. Like, I make good money now. But,
It's fun money.
yo, see, you get it, Frank. Frank gets it. It's fun money. Like, it is.
You're creating a legacy for yourself as well.
I am, because one thing, I'm not going to lie, I'm trying to get to 20 wins. Like, I'm trying to get to 20. I want to get to a number that people can't catch. And as of right now, like, the only person that's, like, kind of relatively close is Brandon. Yeah. Besides that, like, I think Brandon's got, like, 9 or 10. But besides that, like, yeah, and the way it's so competitive now, Frank, if I stretch it out to 20, you'll never be able to catch it because it's too competitive now. Like, no one's... Like, I've won 4 shows in a season before. Brandon's won like 5 shows in a season. George won 3 shows in a season. Mark Anthony, all the, like, that's not going to happen anymore because it's too competitive now. So I think right now is like when I finish stretching it out. And you don't always got to do the big shows. People think like, a lot of guys say, oh, well, I got to compete against the best to be the best. All right, are you just trying to stand there or are you trying to win shows? Mm-hmm. Because people will, like, all right, I get this a lot. Oh, I can't wait to stand next to you on stage. But what does standing next to me do for you? If, like, what does it do? Like, shouldn't you go to shows that you can actually win them? When I came up, I didn't care about standing next to Sadiq. I was like, bro, I'm going to this off-brand show in Vermont, and I'm trying to win. Like, I'm not...
You know, you shouldn't be penalized or looked at weird because you want to do a show. That's what you do. You compete in shows.
And shouldn't the objective be to win?
Win every show you can.
And the way the point system's set up now, it's kind of like, it kind of makes no sense to just do a New York Pro if you're not a hitter. Because you need the points if you're trying to get to the Olympia. So it's like, why do the New York Pro when I can go to Linda Murray? Like, why do this show when I can go compete in Colorado? Why do Dre Dillard when I can go compete in Orlando? Why do this show when I, like, no, I'm going to pick the shows that make sense for me. It's not an ego contest, Frank. So people, all right, so look. So we're just going to come out here and measure egos, and then I'm going to be in third call out because I'm trying to measure my ego?
No. You go like this. Show win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I went to Puerto Rico. I went here.
2 years ago, right? But this is before, 3 years ago, before I was like really placing top in the Olympia. This was my goal when we set out for the season to pick our shows. Which shows can I be top 3 in all of them? It wasn't even about winning it, Frank. Yeah. It was like, because
it's so hard to win these shows, yeah.
Remember when I was negotiating the deal and the bonuses last year? And I was like, yo, only for a win. And you were like, no, Dre. You don't know. Anything can happen, Dre. Negotiate for top 5. Yeah. Top 5 bonuses, Dre. And I was like, no, Frank, I was hell-bent on it. And you were like, listen, I'm not letting you not take the money. Like, I don't care what you say. It's going in the contract. You're getting bonuses for top 5s. And what you were basically letting me know is that anything can happen. So if anything can happen, you shouldn't be, look, we show up to win, but you're not guaranteed to win. So why not try to pick, all right, let me pick shows that I can guarantee top 3s. And you can kind of guarantee top 3s. You can't guarantee wins, but I can guarantee top 3s. So to the new competitors coming up, what I want to say to them is that don't compete with your ego. Don't compete with your feelings. Don't compete with your emotions. Take that out of it. Be a fly on the wall, separate yourself, be in a neutral standpoint, and actually strategically strategize what is best for you. Like, how do you become successful? Standing next to good guys and being in third call-out doesn't mean nothing if you're not beating them or you're not placing with them.
Well, that's when they go to the pictures and they show their friends and they go, look, I have a better back, or look, I have a tighter waist, you know.
No, yo, look, I got better toenails than Dre. I should have beat him. Like,
no, but you're right. We're going to be talking to Andre the whole year going down to Olympia, so we'll leave it at that. I know you want to get back to some training. Appreciate taking time.
It's not really training, Frank. We're just like, look, I got chancletas on. Like, we're not training.
I was waiting for the Gucci slides. When are those coming?
Listen, I'm low profile nowadays, Frank. I'm low profile. I just like my regular, listen, I buy $40 sneakers like Bill Gates, bro. Like, I'm not even into really fancy stuff. My clothes are free. Like, shout out to Fathers and Sons, my dress clothes company. They keep me laced in really nice clothes, and it's free. So I don't really have to pay for it. I'm not going to go out and buy clothes when I got nice clothes for free.
There you got it. Save your money, right?
Look, all right. So you spend all this money to impress people that don't even really care?
So you're saying like you could wear like a $500 shirt, but if you don't have the physique underneath it, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I'm going to run with that one, Frank. Let's run with that.
So we're going to see you in Puerto Rico, right? All right. We'll be there. Yeah. We'll be in Puerto Rico, yep. We'll be in Puerto Rico. And then we'll after the Olympia. So we'll be touching base with Dre the whole year.
I don't even drink, but drinks by the pool on Monday, right?
There you go.
Cool.
There we go. I'll have a whatever.
What do you drink? What do you drink? You said I have a whatever. I don't
Whatever everybody else is drinking. Whatever's free.
Yo, guys.
See, whatever's free.
This is why I hang out with you, man. I love this guy, man. Right up my alley.
Well, you haven't heard the last from him. Thank God. You know, again, go to his Instagram, check it out. And again, Dre, thank you for taking the time. Appreciate it. It's Frank Sepe for MPC News Online.